All right, guys, so we have made our project in NoodleTools. So we're going to assume we've gone out, we've decided what our favorite animal is, and we're ready to cite a source that we've found. So if we don't have NoodleTools open yet, we need to do that really quick. So go to noodletools.com. I'm going to log in. Okay, so we're in our NoodleTools. So here is my first project. So I have to open that. And here's my dashboard with all the information. I've shared it with my teacher so she can see what I'm working on and give me grades. And I'm ready to start adding sources. So I click the sources button up at the top. And we're going to pretend this doesn't exist so that we can start over. So I'm going to delete this one so that it looks like yours. Because when you have no citations, it's just this blank screen. So we need to create a new citation. So we're going to click the Create button. And then it's going to take us through this kind of series of questions to help us figure out how to cite it, whatever it is. So since I have an actual book in front of me, it's right here next to my desk, I'm going to click this Print or in hand. That means literally something that I can hold. A website, you know what that is. A database is what we learned about when we went into the library, one of the Britannica databases or the image databases. And then a file, app, or ebook is usually things that could be print but have been made digital. So I'm going to click this one. And then it's going to ask me what type of print source I have. And I'm going to say book. And then it's going to take me to this page. And all I have to do is fill out this information, and it's going to create my citation for me, which is really nice. So I'm going to use the information from the book I have here. So I'm going to give it the author. And my author's name is Gary. He doesn't have a middle name on here, so I'm going to leave that blank. And his last name is Mullen. He doesn't have a suffix after his name, so we don't need anything like that. So I don't think I need any other major contributors. I'm looking at the copyright page. It says editor and designer. We have one of those. So I'm going to add her in here. So I'm going to click add another contributor. And then I'm going to choose this editor option. Her name is Michelle. No middle name again. I'm sure she has one, but it's not listed. Michelle Pickering is her last name. Okay, so now my list of contributors, people who made my book, is complete. So I can go ahead and fill in the title. And this book is called Amazing Horse Facts and Trivia. Make sure you capitalize all the title so it shows up correctly. Same thing with the names of the people who wrote your book. They need to be capitalized so that it ends up correct when we go to make our citation. My publisher is Quarto Publishing. And the earliest date I can, or the most recent date I can find here is 2011. Oops. And then I don't think I need my publication city for this citation. And then, so once I've read my source and I've decided that it's for sure what I want to use, I'm going to eventually come back and I'm going to fill out this annotation. Once I've decided that Gary Mullen really is an expert and I really should listen to what he says, I'm going to go in and I'm going to fill this annotation space in with evidence. But for now, I don't know enough about this source to complete the annotation yet. So I'm just going to leave that part blank and I'm going to click Submit. So now I have this listed in my list of citations, my list of sources. So if I want to edit it, I can click here and go back and edit it. So I could add things to my annotation. I could cite this in my final paper. It would create a text citation for me. And I could post a question about it, which is pretty cool. So that's all there is to it as far as making a citation. If you find something on the web, you're going to choose a different citation setting, and it will walk you through adding each piece of this. So whatever type of source you come up with, it has all the different ways to cite whatever it is. So make sure that anything you find that you think might be helpful, it's always better to have more citations than you need than not enough. So anything that you might ever come back to, it's not hard. You can just quickly make a citation, and if you don't end up using it, that's fine. But at least you had it there and didn't have to go dig through the internet to find it again in case you decided you did want to use it. So next I'm going to show you how to use those citations to make research note cards. So click on that next video to learn how to do that.